So, what did we work on the other day with the wedges from 50 yards?
Like short, not moving your legs,
Yeah,
keeping them still.
yeah. And anything with the swing or the move?
I think it was not on. Oh, arc and like having the way.
Yeah, trying to keep your hands a little lower for that shot, right? Cool. Wedge is this one.
He was.
Perfect.
For 50-yard shot, I would use like a 60.
Yeah, and sometimes it's nice to use a wedge that has a little bit less loft, just to see how you do it. Got a pick for the Super Bowl tonight? Or do you not watch football?
No, I do.
Yeah.
But
I don't at all. At all. I watched today for like halftime show commercials.
I'm curious on what you watch.
You don't follow? Yeah, I don't follow it at all.
You watch it on what? Instagram?
no, on my
Madden?
On YouTube?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like the highlights you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I just don't. I don't know about the teams. Like, not that. No, sorry, not that I don't know, but I think KC.
Yeah.
I think I
Kansas City. Yeah.
And 49ers.
Yeah, I like KC better.
All the kids love KC. All the older guys like the 49ers because of the way they're playing.
Yeah. Okay, so what's one way that we could get this A wedge to fly higher?
Open the Facebook.
Got it. 50 yards. Now there's two ways you can open the face, right? There's one way you can do it at setup, and there's another way you can do it during your swing.
Like, you start like this and you go.
Yeah. So let's show me the during the swing one. Let's keep the face kind of straight and square at setup. And feel like you can open the face on the way back and slide it underneath. Cool.
So why would you do either one? Like, is there some sort of like, or is it just a preference?
Well, first of all, he usually sets up the face closed to the golf club. It's twisted closed, and then when he brings the club back, the face is normally closed. So either way we do it, we're just getting the face to be a little bit more square or neutral. But it's always a good exercise to, take a club that doesn't necessarily go high at a short distance and make it work, because you start to understand how to use the club differently. From 50 yards and in, you might have 11 shots from 50 yards and in when you play golf, and 10 of those you use the wedge totally differently. Right? Open the face, close the face, have to low, hit it high, spin it, don't spin it, ball back, ball forward. It's like the most versatile club we have in our bag. So we need to understand how first using it is exactly the opposite almost of a driver, but then, manipulating all those little nuances. So this is just kind of, one way without getting too technical on it. We've got enough technical stuff with the technology here to say that, that shot went 50 yards carry and it rolled out 59 yards, rolled out to 59.
Yep.
So lots of roll. How do we make the ball not roll so much when it hits the green?
Hit less of the ground.
Yeah, but what do we have to do to the ball flight when it hits the green to make it stay closer to where it landed? Yeah, the higher part.
That in the trees or was it?
Nope. So 58 yards of carry.
That's pretty good. Like any more speed to make it like a bit higher. And then
Okay.
that always ends up around 60.
Set up your shot. Okay, so you feel that that club is square.
Yeah.
All right. What tells you it's square?
That the line on the face of the white line
Yeah.
is perpendicular.
Okay, cool. What about those lines relative to the golf club? Like the shaft?
Yep.
Are they straight with the shaft, or are they pointed a little bit left of the shaft?
The lines that the club are pointed to the right of the
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, right or the left, right. So it's closed. Those lines are closed relative to the shaft.
So this is how it should be.
Well, that would be square relative to the shaft, right?
Okay.
And we were trying to also hit it higher, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you show me open relative to the shaft? Perfect. Hit that shot. Three carry, 55 total without it hitting the trees back there.
Yeah,
So yeah, we got more spin, a little higher. Let's roll it. So this is just a little now. So when we talk about open the face a little bit, it's relative to the shaft, not your target line
I see.
or your feet. Okay, good. Lesson over.
See you next week.
Yeah. Okay. So how can you hit a shot where the handle of the club travels the shortest distance after impact?
Take it in the ground.
The handle, what you're holding, not the club head. Oh, I love that one. That one. So see the Roots logo on your pants?
Yeah.
Can you get the handle to touch the Roots logo?
Okay.
Nice. One more time, a little more speed. Face opens the shaft. Good. Nice. I love that one. That club releases pretty hard when you do that, right?
Yeah,
It flips out. One more. There you go. Really, really nice.
how hard are they going? 55?
55.
Ooh.
49 carry, 58 total. So open the face a little bit. We'll hit this one more time. Okay, so handle of the club really close to your left pocket. There you go. Nice pitch. That's how we pitch. If we do it with the face set up the right way, the club goes through the ground easier. All right, how about 8 iron?
I also do this thing when I'm staying on the full screen. Is that what it's called? Of the like, or if I'm just off the edge.
Yep.
Off. Is that what it's called? Like on like par threes and fours. Sorry, on all holes, like in front of the green, they have the half fairway, half green. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is it called false speed?
So a false front.
Oh, false front.
So a false front would be like from what you see coming up the fairway, it looks kind of
Yeah.
flat, but when you get up there, the green has a bit of a fall down at the end,
Yeah.
and then it goes down into fairway. So it looks like it's green, but when you get up there, it's actually a big slope all the way back down. And it encourages people to get the ball past the hole, and if they don't, they have to chip back up to the green. So it's a strategy play by the golf course architect.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just say it this way: when I'm on the fairway
Yeah.
and it's like there's nothing in between, like I'm
You have a
fairly
run up.
close. Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
I use a 5 iron.
Yeah.
And just a small chip.
Yeah.
And for some reason it always goes like this.
Perfect. So it's like a putt, right?
Yeah, kind of, but it works better than a putt. You don't need as much feel for it. I guess. Like you just kind of get the right because it's more forgiving.
And it's all feel. You're like, if I hit this ball at this hard or this power, it's going to roll up to the hole.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about loft.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that shot's used a lot in like Ireland. Right. You're 40 yards from the green. You don't grab your lob wedge and hit it high. It might go up over your head.
Because of the wind, right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. The wind, mostly, and you just it's a on the ground game. You play the ball low and you hit the ball on the ground, and if your ball stays on the ground, you've hit a good shot. But if the ball gets in the air and it's kind of being taken somewhere, you're not going to be able to find it. It's, of course, it's tight. Okay, so hold on. Before we hit, what are we working on in your swing?
Just using the upper body.
Okay. Yeah, and what are we doing that for? And so what's the idea with the legs?
That they stay completely straight.
Cool. And the idea with the arms? Fast as you can go. Okay, so we're going to measure speed with this. So we're not going to watch the flight. We're going to see how far these balls go in terms of the speed. So that was 90 miles an hour ball speed. Okay. So if you hit a really, really good solid shot, I want you to tell me what you think the ball did too. Without looking at the screen, because I know it's up there.
Yeah. I think that went straight into us.
Got it. If you don't hit it solid, we don't need to worry about it. Really still. Awesome.
I think I went a bit left.
Okay. Really still. Lock them in.
Went straight to.
Straight. You do the same thing with the cross leg. And 5 on that speed.
Straight and drop.
So once you've crossed your legs, use your muscles to make like the pretzel tight. Squeeze your legs into each other, squeeze your feet into the ground. All that stuff's gonna make your legs numb. Good. A little more restrict that way, right?
Yeah.
Forces you to use your arms. Mhm. Okay, feet together, but not twisted legs. Lots of arm speed. Good job. Yes. That's good. Well. So it's fading because you're falling forward. Yeah. Feel like you can pull back a little bit so you don't fall. That pullback's going to make the club move faster. Good. There you go. So feel like you keep your head on this side of your shoes. Well done. Okay. How about 3 shots, regular stance, as far as you can hit it.
Sure.
The legs really solid, lots of arm speed. Good job.
That's so cool.
One of the farthest ones yet, though. All right. Can you do the same thing with your feet, but do the other way? Yeah.
I was like a whole.
Yeah. Just a pull. Okay. Can you grab your fairway wood?
3 wood?
Sure. And we're going to choke up to the bottom of the grip. I want you to feel like you sit down really, really low. We're going to hit it staying really low. Really low. More knee bend than normal. Yeah. Yeah. And I want you to feel like you can stay down in that and swing your arms fast. 4. Imagine that was like a bar. Oh, wait.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's nothing.
Yeah, that's
Like,
Yeah, really low. Stick your bum out, sit down low. Okay, if you feel too close to the ball, move back. That's way too low. Arms straight. All right, hit it hard. Okay. Top of the ball, right?
Yes. Let's just do a squat.
And stay in it.
That was good. This is solid.
Was it solid?
Straight move.
Yeah, 160 yards in the air, sitting like that. Okay, so take a look at the video on this one. It's kind of neat.
like like if you ever find yourself like under a bush
Yeah.
next to a rock.
Okay, so there we are. Crazy low posture. And when you feel like you stay in that low posture, you actually deliver the club into the ball. Then stand up. See that?
Yeah.
See how the stand up's happening with the club going up?
Yeah.
It's really good. Now we've got you staying more.
But isn't that basically the move of me going down and up?
Yeah. Which is okay. I mean, we've got you bent down really, really low here, swinging your arms really fast. If you were to stand up with your legs like you normally do, you'd hit the top of the ball, like the first one.
Yeah.
Right? But you're now staying. See how the middle of you's on that big arrow now?
Yeah.
The longer we can keep you on that arrow, the better. Pull away right there, right?
Yeah.
Neck kind of moves up away from the ball. That's the next thing we're going to kind of tackle with all this leg stuff.
Okay.
How it's affecting your upper body. Okay, so let's go. That's 10 more of these 3-wood shots.
So do you say them now?
Yeah. We'll stay in here for a while.
We gotta get some hard hats.
Yeah.
Batter helmets.
Definite helmets. Okay, grip up a little more. There you go. Good. Okay, so I want you to feel like that your chest, the buttons on your shirt, stay close to the golf ball. Not bad. Okay. One more time. Set up your shot. Okay. Can you feel like you stick your chest out a little bit, like pump your chest into your shirt? Okay. That chest feeling, try and keep that during your swing. Sweet. One more time. Watch your knee bend, stay seated, chest out, lots of arm. Top of the ball? Yep. Use your muscles to stay low, chest out, go for it. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, that's good. See?
Ooh, crushed.
Straight draw. Oh, I went even faster.
Okay, no. Okay. So, one more time. Set up your shot. We'll talk about the chest kind of being out. You feel like you push it out toward the golf ball, right?
Yeah.
So try to feel like it stays there for the whole swing. Don't let it turn. Not bad. Okay, so now normal stance with your feet and your legs. Still with the chest out. Lots of arms, feet. Normal grip. Legs still, chest out.
Are draw fades good for all like woods and drivers?
Draw fades?
I'm sorry, pull fades.
No. We, if you want to fade the ball, the longest fade is one that starts straight and then curves right.
Okay.
Okay, so you kind of want to have your fades move away from your body, and you want your draws to start moving away from your body and then come back in.
Yeah.
So it's like a push draw and like a push or a straight fade.
Yeah.
But we rarely want the ball started to the left of our aim.
Like only for drivers?
We rarely want the ball started left of our aim.
Okay.
For where you're standing. One more time. Whatever knee bend you start with, I want it to feel like it's locked and glued and you can't bend your knees from here on in. Keep it totally the same. Okay. Want to see that one? Sometimes it's a good idea to look at what you're doing versus what you're trying to do. Mhm. So I want it to feel like when you get to like this part of your swing, that your legs are perfectly long, okay, and you're pumping your chest out that way. Okay, so let's take a look at what that looks like. Take it up to the top, hold it at the top of your swing. Okay, so go about halfway down with and start long legs. Like get your legs really long right now. Okay, okay, and now lean forward, long legs, and leaning forward. Okay, hold it there. All right, now take your back, make a backswing, but don't change anything. Hold it right there. So that's where I want you to feel like you get to early in your downswing. That you go from the top and go legs long, chest down.
I want to.
Yeah, that would be the opposite of going this way. Knees bent, chest back.
Okay.
Okay, so one more time. Okay, so legs straight, good. And how do you get the club back down to the ball? Good job. Feels different, right?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Almost like you're ski jumping.
Yeah.
Right? So we want to feel like the legs going back and the chest going out almost put you down toward the golf ball.
Okay.
One more time, take it to the top. Okay. All right, so start your downswing. Okay. A couple practice swings. Good. Again. Legs long, really early. Yeah. Cool. Again. Long legs, lots of speed with your arms. Awesome. Can you hit one like that? Not full speed, but full kind of, exaggerated move. All right, good effort. Let's take a look. And chest is going down more. So right here, what we're looking to do is we're trying to get you that way, right?
Feels if I go too much that way, I like tilt over the fall.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for, that you would tilt over. Because if you tilted over, you wouldn't release the club. But as your chest backs away, you've got to get the club down.
Okay.
And so that's a power leak, but it's also it can help you. Well, it can make you miss the sweet spot.
Okay.
And when that happens, we get lots of curve.
Yeah.
Okay, so take it up to the top your normal way. Okay, good. That's your normal way. Normal way. Good. Hold it there. Okay. So I want you to feel like how close to the ball can you get your chest? Pump your chest out of your shirt. Push it out of your shirt. Good. And one more time. All the way up. Okay, so chest down to the ball. Okay, hold it. Okay, good. More. Hold it right there. No. Okay, find your balance with your feet. Sit on your heels more. Okay. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Now, how do you think that you'd be able to hit the golf ball from there? Not that you're ever going to get there, but how do you feel like you could hit it from there? You'd have to jump up, right? You have to get out of it. Okay, so one more time. Take it up to the top, your normal way. All right, good. So how about a little bit of a move to get your chest closer to the ball? Okay, that would be way more than I would want. Does that make you feel okay?
Yes.
Because that was pretty exaggerated, huh?
Yeah.
I bet you're wondering, how am I ever going to play golf with this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So one more time. Take it to the top. All right. Show me again. Good. Really good. Okay. One more time. So now as you lean over, try and find a way to balance it on your feet in order to lean down that much. Okay. Be balanced on your feet. Okay. Hold it there. So on your heels more. Good. And can you lean over more? Way more than I'd ever want.
Okay.
Okay. One more time. All the way up. All right. Now, feel like you can lean forward and then just finish your swing. Not bad. Again. Way up. Okay. Lean forward and then swing. If you feel like you lean and you release the club, what's going to happen? Total. So the more that you can feel like you lean forward before you start releasing the club, you're holding power. Enough. Good job. Awesome. Yeah, okay, no problem. Again. Fine. That. Good. One more. Okay, take a look at this.
Maybe one go. I am like how expensive. Yeah, it is more than that. My body's more turned.
Oh, huge difference.
Yeah.
Just the direction of your hair alone. Okay. So, does this look funny? No.
A little bit.
But does it look as funny as it feels?
No, it doesn't.
Right.
It looks more athletic.
Looks like you just went past the PGA Tour logo.
Yeah.
I think this looks really, really good. And we got to it with some weird ways.
Yeah.
Right? We got to it by keeping your arms back as you stuck your chest down toward the ball. And all of this new delivery of your arms and stuff is very powerful. Like right here, you look like Dustin Johnson. Very, very similar to Dustin Johnson. Your arms really close to your body. You're moving your body, which is moving your arm, not the other way, because you're moving away from it, right? Really, really cool. Lots and lots of power there.
Okay.
So, can you grab a 5 or a 6 iron, and let's make this same move with the 5 or a 6 iron. Couple practice ones. arms back as you feel like you get your chest down toward the ball and through. That was well done.
I can't make contact with the right foot.
Interesting. You're getting closer to the ground, but the club's not hitting the ground.
It feels like I'm touching you.
Hit that one. No? Okay, can I see it?
Sure.
So your comfortable way of getting your chest closer to the ground is by bending your knees. But when you bend your knees like that, now your chest wants to back away from the ground, and that's why we're working on what we're working on.
Okay.
Okay. So the big effort here is going to be trying to feel like your knees get long and your chest gets low.
Okay.
And you're trying to almost go this way. Right? So from wherever you are at the top of your swing, right, it's like the back of your belt up to the sky as you try to get your chest lower.
Okay.
And I know it's going to be a little bit different in terms of where that club's going to hit the ground, but let's just try and do it with some speed and then recognize where it hits. Right? You're gonna miss it sometimes, but not a big deal. Good. So stop at the top of your swing. Okay. So at the same time, legs long and chest down, and then one more time. So the chest down is like you're pushing your chest through your shirt. Okay, so one more time. All the way to the top. Hold it there. All right, so pump your chest out through your shirt. There you go. Okay, and now start your downswing. Keep that out. Right? Tough?
Yeah.
Okay, one more time. Mm-hmm. Different. Good job. Another one. Let's move the ball out of the way. Faster. Full speed. Let's see what happens. What it looks like at full speed. Another one. When you jump, could you jump to your heels?
Yeah.
Oh, when you straighten your legs. Not bad. Good. Another one. Okay. One more. So take it up to the top, hold it up there. So leave your arms where they are. Let's get the legs long and towards your heels. Good. And put your chest down toward the ball. Okay. Balance right there. Pretty good flexibility. Okay, one more time. All right, so here's your setup position, right? And we go from setup into what we're trying to get into. Okay, one more time. So as you straighten your legs, I want your weight to go to your heels and push your chest out the front of your shirt. Good. Don't lean on your club. Okay, one more time. Long. Chest out. Okay, that's the feeling. So can you make a swing where you try to feel that in the downswing? Okay, see how that works. Finish your swing. Yeah, another one. Yeah, good. Again. Keep going. You try it faster. So you might not be able to do it perfectly, but that's fine. Try to do the same thing. Legs long, weight to your heels, and chest out through your shirt. Good. And try to do it like, try to feel like your golf swing is all about trying to do that. Right? And so it's not so much. Okay? Good.
Just like I have like skates on. You know when you have skates on too long, your feet get like
Yeah.
just kind of like that. And I'm using a lot of muscle.
Good. Good. Okay. Good thing to know. Be aware of. Okay. Really make the legs go straight and all the weight to the heels. Okay. So 2 swings ago, it looked like this. Which I would say it's the best that it's looked. So we've got some interesting ideas on how to get this done, but it's definitely going to be different. So let's take a look right here. See how that's bent that way?
Yeah.
Okay, so stand right here, stick your chest out through your shirt as far as you can go. You feel like you're going this way?
Yeah.
All right? What's that doing? All right. So when you go through the shot and your arms start to go down to the ball, your chest almost caves in, right? And we don't want to cave in. I want you to feel like you're sticking your chest out. Okay, so that's kind of why we're setting up a little bit that way, and I'm trying to get you to feel like you can do it that way in order to get your back from being bent like that. Let's move this. Right?
Yeah.
And I want to see what we can do about having it almost go as you're feeling. So, one more time. Okay. So, all the way to the top. All right. So, how do you get the top of your back, top of your spine, the bottom of your spine to stretch out the longest? Good. Keep turning. Going to the finish. Hold it there. Okay. Long. Yeah. Yeah. So, see what that just did. By getting your back to go longer, look what happens to my legs. Where does my weight go? Right. Okay. So this is the picture I want you to have in your head. That your back is like that at impact. Okay. That's neck up. That's chest out. Right. Okay. One more time. Good. If you want to start that way, great. Yeah, this way. So all the way, go to the top, however you want to do it, and then go like this all the way to the finish. Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, all the way to the finish. Hold it. Okay. So now right there, you're going like that. Yeah. Again. Yes, that's exactly it. It's this move, right?
Good. When I go like away from the ball, my
yeah. Okay. But it is definitely the opposite of this.
Yeah.
Okay. So your normal backswing, and then make your back do this all the way to the finish. Close. More. More. Still this way. Upper back. Yeah, there you go. How about you start that way? Start with the most. Make a swing. Don't lose that feeling. Interesting. Another one. Huh. One more. No. Last one. Cool. So, felt really weird, right?
Yeah.
I think all the stuff that we did today, trying to get you to straighten the legs and get all that stuff, is easier thought of by trying to get your back into that position. And if you try to hit the ball before your back's in that position, your back can't get to that position because it's going to want to go this way because you want to hit the ball.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what the setup looked like. Right there. Still a little bit rounded at impact,
Yeah.
but you're on your way there in the finish.
Okay.
And look at that finish. That's a great looking finish.
Yeah.
So our idea is trying to feel like we can get your back into that weird bend right there. That right there your back is like a bowl,
Yeah.
upside down. Okay? So the whole downswing is about trying to do that to your back. It's not about swinging the club. Okay? Because if we hear that club go, your back's not there. Okay. Still swing the club. Okay, better. That was different. Yeah. Cool. Weird to do, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
But I don't have enough like range of motion as I'm here.
Yeah.
If I go too far over, I'm far over. I'm falling over.
It feels like you can only make a shorter swing doing this.
Yeah. Okay. I felt like because when I go too far over, like there's too much stretch here. It's almost like I'm trying to pick up. Very hard for me to both. I can do it, but I can't like hold it there.
Okay.
I can do each one. So.
Alright, so like most teenagers. So really get the back, the tailbone out and the neck. Yeah, all the way through, all the way through. Good job. Good job. Just stretch it right out both ways. Yeah, different. Keep going. Stretch it out. So swing all the way into a finish on this one. Good job. Another one. Faster. Good. So lower back has to extend more as well. So how do you feel like in your downswing that you get your lower back to curve out like that? That's the best your swing I think has ever looked. So, from a keeping your head still perspective, watch how you keep your head way closer to that line on the way through. Really good. It's really good. I just know that it feels weird.
It looks very flexible.
Good. I like that idea. You swing your body through the shot way differently than you did before. Right? So you have way more leg coming in doing this than you did before. Base at this point would be farther from the ball. And if that's the case, then you're going to have to release the club sooner. I think this is awesome. It's made the biggest and most lasting changes out of anything that we've done in your swing. But I think that you feel like it's almost the most awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So the practice between now and when I see you next is just going to be swinging the club, no balls, and trying to do this the most you can. Because I don't think you could do it too much, right? By the time you've actually finished arching your back the most, the ball's already gone, right? And we've taken out all of an arm hit, all of a big swing that released the club too early. Okay? Yeah. All right. You're going to see 5 more swings. Exaggerated or full speed, totally up to you. Good. I want you to feel like you can get your back into that same shape as that bendy stick.
I feel like I can't turn like this. In this position.
Okay.
It's already up here.
Yeah.
Because I feel really slow.
So once the back can move in this position, right? So like this would be impact, right? There's impact, but then there's the finish. So as long as you feel like you can go into it here and turn all that through, I still have it here, right? I just turned it. There you go. Good.
Maybe it just
Faster.
feels awkward. I can't do it.
You just never done it before, right? You've always gone this way. So let's start with finding a little bit and make the whole golf swing about trying to get this the most, all the way from start to finish. There you go. That's the best one you've made. Do it again. There you go. And just feel like you can do that all the way from start to finish. Good. There you go. Pull back all the way from the top to the middle. Yeah. It is the best I've seen your upper body move in the swim.
Is it more of a consistent move?
I don't know what that means. Nothing about golf is consistent. Right? Every day is going to be different.
Yeah.
But what this is doing is it's focusing on how to move the middle of your body, a big engine of your body. And as a result of moving that, your shoulders turn, your arms swing, your wrists do whatever, instead of us talking about how all that stuff swings out. So,
I think it could be more consistent because the other one was like more like timing a jump,
yeah,
and I feel like that would be.
this is
consistent.
timing a bend.
Yeah.
So
It's more like through the whole time it's a bend rather than right at the right moment at the jump or also.
yeah, so it's making your swing better. But we know that you're still going to have days where your golf game's not going to be great. So, like, golf isn't consistent. But if we search for consistency, it's like trying to search for the Easter Bunny. Exist, but we can get better so that your scores become better, and the better you are, the more you play to. So I like all this stuff that you're doing with your bands of your back. If you can practice that stuff for the next 2 days, I think it's going to be really good next time.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Good work.
So to be clear,